Hi, I'm Aliya, occupational therapist. Let's discuss setting up your child for success at home or in the classroom.
From 0 to 5. It starts at home. She say home. She say home.
As teachers, I know that sometimes it might seem overwhelming when you have a child who has an additional need in class, but sometimes setting things up from early and having things in place for that child can make their life easier, make your life a lot easier. One thing to note is to have that relationship with the parents, with the child, and really work as a team so that you can get information from the parent on what might help that child at home that you can then bring into your classroom. And you can also share some things that help in the classroom that you might want the parent to carry out at home, such as following certain routines or using certain language in the class that you would want the parents to use at home as well. Within the classroom setting, what works for one child will oftentimes work for all children. So measures that you may put in place for one child, you can have it accessible for the entire class. And this can go a long way in meeting the needs of other students as well as the one that you may have in mind that you wanted to work for. Some go-to tools and setups that can help a child or a student with any sensory sensitivities. One, movement breaks. All children need to move, and children need to move to learn. So whether it's at home or whether it's at school, have different breaks throughout the day, throughout the lesson, every 10 minutes, where they get to get up, move their bodies, take a stretch, do some jumping jacks, and then get back to the activity. Next thing, some children need to have things in their hands to fidget with in order to learn. Rather than taking these things away and saying this is going to distract you, they will keep finding things to fidget with because that is what helps them. So instead of taking it away, let's just make it appropriate. Make sure that they have fidget tools that are able to help them learn but will not be distracting to the people or will not be distracting to themselves. The type of fidget will depend on the child. Some may need things to squeeze, some may want something to pull, some may just like to have something in their hands. So take a look at what your child is already using that may be inappropriate and you might need to change it, or they might be using something that, you know what, it's not doing anyone any harm, so you can leave them with what they're already using. For children who have any sensory sensitivities, for example, they may be sensitive to noises or sounds, you can allow ear defenders or headphones or have them move to a quieter space so that they're able to work without having this additional sensory input. So parents in balancing the structure and balancing flexibility and trying to do it all at once, first you have to understand what support you might need. So you might need your village around you. You might need to have your own sensory tools and your own regulation strategies. So look after yourself first and understand what you need in order to be able to be a better parent or to be the parent you want to be for your child, and seek out what you need first to be able to regulate your own self, and then you will be able to better meet your child's needs.
Feel like I'm going off my mind. My mommy tell me it will take time. I have no